Hello and welcome to another anime lore and theory video. I'm Shergok, your host, and today we are going to take a closer look at how Ainz has acquired the most evil item in his very own possession. But before we're going to take a closer look at any of this, let me quickly thank my Patreons for supporting this channel, as well as say thanks to all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. And with that said, let's get to the topic at hand. Ainz possesses many sinister items. His guild item, the Staff of Ainz, can summon a small elite force that can threaten a Dragon Lord on their very own, and it will also buff its wielder, so that even low-tier skills will break through any resistances of even defense specialists like Albedo, who is level 100. Ainz world items can, for example, absorb the very souls and essence of the dead to strengthen others or to summon powerful beings, combat dragons, or trap enemies in a pocket dimension. And people like Neuronist Painkill have also some unpleasant surprises for particularly unlucky intruders, such that have survived. But all of these pale in comparison to the Mask of Ainz, the Mask of Envy, an item considered by many players to be terrible and cursed. But the reason for this reputation is not the mask's abilities. Since it cannot be upgraded with additional data crystals, it is even generally considered a low-tier trash drop. The truly cruel aspect of the mask is that it was a special event item for which players had to log into the video game Yggdrasil Online on Christmas Eve and stay online for at least 2 hours. In other words, anyone who spent at least 2 hours of their life in a video game during a time in Japan which is traditionally spent with families, friends, or on a date received this mask. And the community's reaction was one of outrage, with many questioning whether the developers had lost their minds or why they need to mock lonely singles like that. It was essentially a mark of shame. But in the end, in the new world, Ainz pragmatically used this mask to hide his identity once he realized how the undead are viewed by the inhabitants of the new world. And even though the mask is not particularly powerful, Ainz invented an effect to justify wearing it in the presence of Gazov, because it was naturally impolite to hide his very own face in front of the leader of the royal warriors. But Ainz simply noted that if he removed the mask, he would lose control over the summoned Death Knight. And this kept Gazov from investigating further, and made him focus on the villagers and the impending attack from the Sunlight Scripture instead. And with that said, now it's your turn. What do you think about Gazov, the mask, and Ainz excuse to use it? Let me know it down in the comment section. And while you type, I say thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to all of my Patreons for supporting this channel. Have a nice day.